Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Raiders going up against the Titans.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome everyone to the Music City, just a stone's throw from the Country Music Hall of Fame. We are at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line between the Oakland Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. Forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. 2nd down following the run. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Brate has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
When we talk about Harvard, you know we're going to talk about academics. But in this case, let's talk about a big year Cameron Brate had in 2016, the tight end.
Finished with 57 catches, 660 yards, and also 8 scores. Slot man moves right. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going deep here for Parker. And this is caught at the 20. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 40 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
In motion left is right. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The cornerback gets to him and drops him.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Here we go. 230. 51 the play, boys. 51.
On second down, Roethlisberger. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And Braith, the tight end's got it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They go play action here on first down. Completion left side to Miller. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. This give is to McCoy. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Here we go now. 40 now. 40. All right, now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now let's go.
On third down, here's McCoy. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. LaShawn McCoy, 44 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Green with a catch left side. A really nice gain of 25 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And Cooks has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. The Titans scored a touchdown last year. 72% of their trips in the red zone. Tops in the league. And they've got another shot here. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Let's go. Over. Watching that 40.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for Oakland. 62 yards. Now McCoy. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
No. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try again with McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. LaShawn McCoy, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the Raiders have got him. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So Roethlisberger, we've seen this before, unfortunately. He'll depart. And getting a shot here to come in. The 10th pick of the 2. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this.
All right, here we go.
The slot man in motion right.
Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of... It's caught at the 10. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. They give him a gain of 38.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he rifles one incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. LaShawn McCoy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he knocks it through. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And his throw here's incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taking it about the 16. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here we go now. Leopard. Detroit. Back down in Philly. Here we go. No. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back down. No. Check. Patriots.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking for White on the deep ball. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Partner, I know the ball security is preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
They send Parker in motion left. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Well, he's been the guy, already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So 2nd and 10 here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light up.
LaShawn McCoy off to the races. And all the way down to the 5. It's a big run there by McCoy. 51 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Over. Hey. Watch it now, Marty.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Culliver. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
This is McCoy. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
It's caught. It's Miller. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Here we go.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Mahomes to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. He also had an interception return for a touchdown last year. Another one there. What's the goal for a defensive back? One a season?
One a season is really
fantastic.
Way more than you would expect. I mean, guys set those types of goals, but rarely are they reached. Rarely they achieved. To be able to pull it off back-to-back seasons, who says no one makes house calls anymore?
So they're going to go for 2. Now a toss going left. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going. And then they capitalize with a little bit on top.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
All right, here we go.
Slot man moves right. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Mahomes to throw on second down. Going to check this one down to McCoy. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Back to Philly. Here we go. Let's go. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Now a play fake here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. For McCoy, in the last 7 years, 5 of them over 1,000 yards.
Underrated in how strong he is through the hole. But the best part of his game, open field, where he makes a whole lot of people miss.
In 2016, he was 7th in the league in rushing yardage. That good for 19 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
The slot man in motion right. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Mahomes will try again on second down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he gets it down to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Complete, he finds Brate. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And that might be Titan football. It is.
I think we just saw some evidence of what Tennessee was talking about in the offseason and really emphasizing on defense, forcing fumbles. Only forced 4 in all of 2016.
The lowest number in the league. They just could not seem to force any fumbles at all last season. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I'll bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
They have, by the way, gone to the 3rd quarter now at Ford Field in Detroit. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Kevin White, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
7 yards to go on 2nd down. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Fresh set of downs here.
What's up? You lost to Jordan? What you do, quit?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively.
I know. I don't know who invited him to the league.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
nah, we'll replace him.
Cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll try the right side with McCoy. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
This dude I'm playing against says I'm cheating. Nah, it's the Guillermo don't want to use customs. Why do niggas need customs? What the fuck? Nick's the one that needs a custom, dog. He can't play without.
Now here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he
Nah, I'll boot him. I'll find you another user.
he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time
Bro, I keep missing field goals. God damn.
The 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Right. I'm up 44-8 right now, dog. That shit would be a shutout, but I threw a pick 6. Trying to get Mahomes some stats.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they
My man told me I was cheating, dog.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I we kept having a rough patch.
Hey, my motherfucking defense is litty, dog. God damn.
Get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert
Hell,
themselves.
yeah, I might take him. You gonna give him to me?
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
Oh shit!
Caught left side by Cook.
How does this nigga get?
That goes for a gain of 31. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work.
Oh, between Fitzgerald and Kelvin Benjamin.
Get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at
Yeah, I know.
people plays.
That's a pick. Woo! Hey, Sherman's got 2 picks and a fumble recovery for 2 touchdowns.
What's that?
Yeah, this nigga's just balling for me. I don't care what y'all say. This 91 zone, these niggas is all over the place. I'm pitching a shutout.
Incomplete that time.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh shit.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Titans
My secondary solid, so I was just built my front 7.
Slant routes effective
Yeah.
no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
to throw here, Roethlisberger. On the right side,
They be catching the ball in traffic on here though. That shit's insane.
on the pitch and catch.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing again.
Screen.
Now they go screen. It's complete. He's to the 10.
That shit's overrated. I got 2 user picks.
Down at the 5-yard.
You don't need no fast nigga.
Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
You need 80 speed. That's all you need.
And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the pass.
Shit, I don't even know who I'm using. This nigga's a dog though. No. My coverage is there, dog. You can watch the stream.
Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to...
We baiting niggas on the goal line. Pick. There it is. Sherman's got 3 picks, y'all. Go score. Look out. Yes. Them niggas. Them cloud flats. They take that shit to a whole nother level, dog.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
in
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman. That's correct.
This nigga Kevin White look like Randy Moss, dog.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I don't think so. I don't know.
In motion right is White.
I don't know these niggas. I just show up and whoop their ass.
They go play action here on first down. And no
Woo.
escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fake.
I'm trying to get my man Mahomes some stats, but this nigga's tripping.
Case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On the left side, a catch by White. And to the 42.
The injuries on this bitch are crazy. I don't know. These niggas are going down left and right. No, they fixed it. On competitive, there's injuries now.
Time for a break. Back to
Right.
on EA Sports after this. The Raiders on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mahomes. It's complete to Parker left side.
I got Devontae Parker and Kevin White, dog.
Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Did you see that route the way that I did?
LaShawn McCoy got 2 bills on the ground, dog.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And he's brought down.
Oh, he just got hurt. Oh, fuck. LaShawn McCoy looked like he dislocated his shoulder. Fuck.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It was Nick.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. There's a carry now for Mike
Now I gotta run with Gillis. Dislocated shoulder. God damn. Fuck, he had no business running the ball. The game is over. Shit, nigga, I just lost my running back. Oh, no. Ah, I threw a pick. Fuck, I threw that shit too late. Ah, my nigga, Mahomes got 3 picks.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
That's a pick. Woo! This nigga Sherman's got 4 picks. Go score. Hey, yo. Oh, my nigga Donald Pym just broke his thumb, dog. What's up with the fucking injuries, man? Man, they got every nigga's getting injured. There's like 10 injuries in one game.
Which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time, this was a defense that was well prepared.
Damn, nigga, I just lost my damn right guard and my running back. The fuck? At the end of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, Sherman, defensive player of the week. You got that shit in the bag. God damn.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today.
Don't
forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, go to settings.
Take a great look at that scoreboard.
Audio settings, okay.
Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because you're not going to want
That's a pick. Let's go. Josh Hawkins with the pick. Go score.
Josh Hawkins with a pick.
Oh, this thing. Yes. Pick 6.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
Right. Hey, dog, I got like 10 picks this game. I just took it back for a touchdown. I got dogs on my defense. When they get the ball, they go score.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You already know. You can watch the stream. I got the stream up. If you're curious.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise,
that's a pick. Let's go. Let's score. Let's score. Let's score. Let's score. Hey. Hey, that 91 zone is a killer. See, you can have all these clowns that y'all been drafting, but they're not gonna react like that. You see how he's in a deep blue and he jumped the route? That shit is wild. Yeah, Earl Thomas on the other side too. You're not scoring on me. No one's scoring on me.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play leverage, where they get lower than the offensive lineman and control it. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center.
Oh, damn.
It's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And partner, this first week,
I don't even argue with dudes. I just say good game, man.
special. Every year, week 1, you had the fly over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because
Hey, dog, I just lost 2 key players on my offense, man. Fucking around with this shit.
opening game here, an entire
Next time when I'm blowing somebody out, I'm sitting everybody.
Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a
I'm gonna just start pulling players out of the game.
So for Oakland, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener.
That dude Roethlisberger gave up on that play.
Next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
They're all 28.
So that's a wrap for
And LaMarcus Joyner is 26.
This has been a presentation of
91 man, 92 zone.
EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
Sherman just played like an animal over there for some reason. Nah, that nigga was jumping routes. There was one play, he was in a cloud zone and he jumped a flat pass. Took that shit for a touchdown. Yeah, this one right here. Look at this shit. You still watching the stream? Look at how Sherman played this right. He's in a cloud. He's not even in a hard flat. And he jumped that shit. Yeah. That nigga knocking on the door. God damn. What other play? There was a ton. This nigga was throwing pick. Even niggas that don't even have Josh Hawkins, all he got is speed. Yeah, my division is weak as shit too. I'm finna blow all these dudes out. Yeah, he ain't got shit, nigga. He ain't got shit for me. I'm the top nigga in the game. Look at this shit again. This nigga was running a wheel route and Sherman jumped that shit. Damn. Right. Sounds good. Yeah, this shit sounds good. What's he saying? He's in the text message group chat? Cause he's not in the group me. He said, "You see this, man?" So it begins. Who wants to smoke? Why this nigga Jawad always trying to chime in? I think I just made the Titans user quit. I think so. Broken thumb. Oh, that's the only dude that got hurt. What happened to McCoy's not hurt? Why are they signing practice squad players? Who left? The Titan? Oh. Yeah, nigga got christened. Yeah. I brought out the 50 pack on him, nigga. God damn. Let's see. So my nigga Sherman had 4 picks, dog, and a fumble recovery, and a forced fumble. And he had 3 touchdowns, dog. Damn. How many touchdowns did he have? He had 3 touchdowns. God damn. Hell yeah. This nigga Sherman had accounted for 5 turnovers, dog. God damn. Alright, I gotta get off this shit for a little bit. I'll be back later. Nah, I gotta go spend some time with my girl before I get in trouble. Alright.